Hi, I'm one of the people who edits and writes for the progressive website irregulartimes.com. And I made this bumper sticker right here in the basement, and I wanted to explain why, because it's really important to me. You know, the truth is my middle name is not Hussein. My middle name is Clifford. You can't get any further from Hussein than that. But so what? I'm taking on the middle name Hussein in solidarity with Barack Obama because I'm sick and tired of hearing these attacks from people on Fox News or on Rush Limbaugh's radio shows. They insist on calling him Barack Hussein Obama, and they emphasize Hussein every time, as if there's something wrong with that. The problem that these right-wingers, these Republicans, frankly, and some Democrats have seems to be twofold. First, there's the problem of religion. They mean to imply that if Barack Obama has the middle name of Hussein, that he must be Muslim. See, a lot of people don't really understand that the name Hussein is a linguistic name, just like Smith is a linguistic name. Smith doesn't mean that you're British necessarily. Though you may have married into a British family, it doesn't even mean that you are an Episcopalian, let's say. A member of the Anglican Church. Doesn't mean that. But it comes from a word that happens to be English, Smith, which is to work with metal. It's an old family name. So, does that mean that Will Smith's ancestors were iron workers, were actually blacksmiths or tinsmiths? Not necessarily. In the same way, there's this assumption that Hussein is necessarily a Muslim name. In fact, it comes through the cultural influence of Islam and the family history in Islam of Barack Obama's Kenyan half of the family. Because remember, half of his family is from Irish stock, I think? Anyway, there are a lot of Muslims in Kenya. There are Christians too, and there are people who belong to neither religion. And it is true that Barack Obama's father was born in Kenya and was born Muslim. And so gave him the name Hussein. But by the time that Barack Obama was born, by the time that Barack Obama's father even met Barack Obama's mother, Barack Obama's father was not Muslim anymore. So there was really nobody to make Barack Obama Muslim. Certainly not his father. The other part is that his father left Barack Obama when Barack was just 2 years old. So I don't know how you would indoctrinate someone in a religion at the age of 2. As these Republicans claim is being done. But, we live in a country where there's a separation of church and state. And there's not supposed to be a problem if you are Muslim or Christian or Buddhist or Hindu. You are supposed to have equal access to power in government. Now, Barack Obama is not a Muslim. But what if he were? So what? What these Republicans who keep on going on about Barack Hussein Obama, what they keep saying is, what they're implying is that only Christians should be qualified, should be allowed to be President of the United States. That's not the American way. These people are attacking the American way. They're attacking the Bill of Rights. The very First Amendment to our Constitution guarantees that there will be no government establishment of religion. In the Constitution itself, the main original body, there shall be no religious tests for public office. No religious tests. Let's go further. Equal establishment clause. Everybody is supposed to have equal protection under the law. Well, these Republicans, they're implying that the law is only really good for Christians, that the Constitution is only really good for Christians, not for Muslims. Well, that doesn't cut it anymore, because here in the United States of America, the real USA, we have a lot of Muslims. We have Buddhists, we have Hindus, we have Zoroastrians, yeah, we have Christians, but we have a lot of people who don't even belong to any religion at all. It's all of our rights to live together under the law with equal protection and equal rights to run for office. Now, the other part of this is even worse than just being anti-Muslim. It's worse than the religious bigotry, it's ethnic bigotry. Because the middle name Hussein comes to Barack Obama from the fact that he comes from Kenya. Yes, people who come from England or, say, Germany or France don't usually have the name Hussein. But Barack Obama happens to come from a part of the world, or a part of his ancestry does, that had Muslim influence. So this name was there, and it was a part of his father's ethnic heritage. Well, when they say Barack Hussein Obama, and they emphasize that Hussein as if there's something wrong with that middle name, and you know that's what they're claiming, they're saying that somebody from Africa can't be president. Now, Barack Hussein Obama, that is his middle name, he's not even from Africa himself. His father was from Africa. His father, whom he hardly ever knew. His mother was European American. So, let's get this straight then. These Republicans are saying that even if half of your ancestry is non-European, is African, you can't be president of the United States. Whenever you see some Republican going on in some newspaper article, on TV, or on the radio about Barack Hussein Obama, Barack Hussein Obama, Barack Hussein Obama, well, that's what they're trying to say. And I made this bumper sticker because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the racism. I am sick of the religious bigotry. America needs to go forward, and the choice in the 2008 election is between going back into the dark ages of American history, where we had Jim Crow, where we had slavery, where we had most of the American population not being legally allowed to vote. Or we can go to the other side. We can go with Barack Obama, and we can look forward. We can be positive about each other. We can say that all people, Christian, Muslim, European American, Asian American, African American, any American has the same rights as any other American. That's what the Barack Obama for President campaign is about. That's why I support Barack Obama, and it's why I will not vote for any candidate who is associated with the kind of smears that we see going on against him. That's why I designed this bumper sticker, and it's why I put it on the back of my car. No, my middle name is actually Clifford. It isn't Hussein, but in spirit, I am standing with Barack Obama. And to anyone out there on the road who sees this bumper sticker, I have this to say. You have a problem with Barack Obama's middle name being Hussein? Well, my middle name is Hussein too.